Okay, I should be live. This one's just going out to YouTube. Kind of bored. Wanted to play for a little bit and see if anybody shows up. I don't know if anybody is. It's kind of late. And people have lives, that sort of thing. I keep coughing. And the coffee ain't helping for some reason. See if anybody wants to hop in. Looks like everything's kind of dead. So it is what it is. Hopefully you can hear me. Maybe somebody will catch the replay. Oh, I got one person here. Vulcan Rumble. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Pardon the dirty hat. I needed to put the headset on in case somebody wanted to hop on. That way I don't have the feedback issues and stuff like that. And is what it is. So how are you doing? That I can get my hair out of the way for the guitar. I need to move this desk. Like, for real, I need to move it. Getting old, everything wants to pop. It's in drop C. It's kind of like this Deftones groove. Demonstrate feedback. Pollutionless energy. Okay. Well, it's a acoustic guitar, so I'm not doing like a feedback thing. Hopefully, if somebody hops in, I don't have it through the headset, but I have a microphone over there. There's another mic up there that should be turned off. There's this thing. But if it starts like playing someone's voice or something from the computer, then I start getting some, what do you call it? It'll start squealing and it'll start doing all kinds of weird stuff. You're an electrical engineer. That is awesome. Should have done that instead of a truck driver. They're trying to replace me. Wrong chords. pretty much what this one is. This is right there, and what is that? The 8th and 10th frets. And that's the 5th, 7th, 8th, and 7th. It's like power chords, but it's in drop C. So you turn it down a whole step. You turn it down a whole step, and then you drop it. Kind of like drop D, but down a whole step. So the strings are really, really loose. It's like that's a D. But it's not a D. It's a C. And that's pretty low. Luckily, my strings are kind of heavy to begin with. They're not too heavy, but they're heavy enough for a wound third. So I don't like an unwound third. See, I can do that again. That's not right. I don't know why this thing just did power off. But it did. So I'm going to plug it in. If someone wants to hop in later, hopefully they'll have a charge. And why did that still pull my hair? Kind of want to see how it sounds anyways. I'm messing that up. I get it. I get confused as to what part I'm actually playing. And that song is like just really repetitive. It's mostly just this. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. pretty much like that. So that is a drop tuning. So is that when firework is? Pretty much. DM Foss, hello. Ended up going hoarse. I was yelling earlier, and I still have my cough. It's hard to do that in a drop tuning. Is that slide there? It's supposed to be. So. So how are you doing, BM Foss? Or anyone else that might be listening? I don't know if I'm corking anyone, or if anyone wants to hop in the chat. I did put a link up there towards the top of it. Back down to one. Oh, you're doing all right. Cool. It's a different position. She got me a new chair too, and it puts me too close to the table. I gotta move a few things at some point. I do like the chair though. I'm like, the wall's right there. Maybe I need to move the bottom part. I don't know. Pop my fingers. Ride my bike today. Harley wants to charge way too much money for a service. Like nearly $700. And it's like I can get a Peterbilt done, all 3 boxes. Like we're talking motor, transmission, and both rears for what that would cost. And they're like, well, it takes more oil. And I'm like, not that much oil. They said it takes like 6-7 quarts because it has the oil cooler and stuff on it. And okay, the other stuff they're going to check will take less, unless they find something wrong, will take less time than it takes to change all 3 boxes. So I'm not paying them that much money. I'm just not doing it. I think I found a shop to do my service work because I kind of don't want to do it and I don't want to be left with the oil. I've still got oil to get rid of from the last truck that I owned in my garage and 5-gallon buckets from the last oil change that I did. I was going to let it separate because what had happened was the oil cooler started leaking. And I was getting oil into my water. And, well, actually, yeah, oil into the water, water into the oil, that sort of thing. And I drained it and it got water in it. And I left it in the buckets to separate. And I was going to suck the oil off of it and then go turn it in. And I've just never done it. So I need to do that at some point. But it's not that hard to do the service. To change the boxes, check your fuel line, check your brake lines. It's not due to have them flushed. And check the brakes, check the tires, lube the pins, check the axle nuts, lubricate the cable. There's only one. Because it has an electronic throttle. And it's not that hard. It's not $700 hard. So I think I found someplace else to do that. Does the Peterbilt guy do Harleys? Har's painted your cars. I wish they would. It's like, what do you play when it's down that low of a tuning? I'm used to being a half step down. So that sound too bad? So I'm also kind of checking that mic out for blaring. If my voice was better, I'd do some singing because I can actually sing that song. So how's the guitar coming through? I'll listen to it later. But if you could let me know how the guitar sounds through that microphone, that'd be awesome. So I can't even do Foo Fighters because it sounds weird being a half step down from, what they're usually doing. Because they'd be like, what is it? Sing because I want to. That's all that matters. Yeah. But see, this part don't sound bad. That one does. It's like a half step too low. See how this sounds. Pick is spinning in my hand. strings that loose. So like I said, it's in drop C. Drop D, I'm used to. D, I'm used to. I'm usually in like E flat, drop D, or basically drop D a half a step down. So your guitar is tuned to E or E flat, and then possibly a drop. And this is drop C. So it's tuned all the way down in D, and then it's drop tuned. Well, it was. So I do that again. Do what?
Not ready to go to bed?
Probably in about 20 minutes.
You went to bed a little early.
Yeah. Can y'all at least tell what that is? I wasn't asking you. You never down tune. A terrible guitar teacher. You're not any good. I taught myself. Probably better than you think. I generally think I sound like crap. And I got commentary back there. Unless I'm playing like Pat Green or Bon Jovi or something like that.
I don't even know how to play Bon Jovi.
I can play some Bon Jovi. Yes, I can. Not right now. I'm not in this tuning. Okay, start over. Let's see if she gets me all flustered. She does that on purpose. And I just messed that up majorly. And forgot my. It kind of comes back. I hadn't played a lot in the last couple of years. I've had other issues, and it's like you pick it up, you put it down, you pick it up, you put it down, you pick it up, you put it down. And there's kind of a muscle memory factor where you start remembering things. Dog, what are you tearing up? Can hear the dog getting into something. There's a bit of muscle memory to it. Let's see if I can do this again. I'd like to make a short out of them if I could. I'm live. Hey, let me get the beat back in my head. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting there. It's got finger exercise. Oh yeah, DJ would definitely want you to play more. That's like DJ's thing. My fingers end up looking like his with the ends of them. Okay. That is weird. Those strings are just so loose. kind of play with a little bit. I'll probably listen to this when I'm driving to see how it sounds. Anyways, I'm probably gonna cut this kind of short. Shot some footage today. I might just do like some GoPro edits, stuff like that with it, and play with it. My GoPro ended up dying. I need to get some batteries, stuff like that for it. So I'm going to try this one more time. And then I'm probably going to end it. Yeah, that's about it. I need another guitar stand. It bugs you all the time. TJ is pretty cool. See if I missed anything. I don't think so. It's not like there's that many comments. Yeah, I wonder if the Peterbilt guy has 2050 oil. I'm probably gonna put the AMSOIL V-twin in it. The guys at the shop seem pretty cool. It's J&B over off of 242. If anybody has a motorcycle and is looking to get service work done, they are pretty good, from what I can tell. And if I have any problems with their service, of course, I would let everyone know. I do have a YouTube channel. That's kind of what it's for. I think I'm going to lose my voice. I was screaming earlier. Directions. I had Amy on the Cardo. She was following me. I was getting frustrated. That happens sometimes. Oh, because it's here. This was my old microphone in my helmet. In order to use this, because this end is not correct, I had this as well. Move this one out of the way. And so I had to plug this in with the TRR. You don't want the 3, you don't want the 1, you want the 2 little lines. And you plug that in. And then I have all of this to hide in my helmet. And at a certain point, it's too much wiring, and you'll get like a headache, kind of like if your helmet doesn't fit right, or if you got something like a hat doesn't, what have you, or even headsets. You're wearing a headset and it starts giving you a headache. It'll start doing too much. The microphone that I have in there now has its own in like this, so I can plug it into the let's see which side that goes through. It goes through this side and it goes up and it goes around, it comes back, and I have it where it comes out here and it plugs into the 3.5 to C adapter, and that plugs in to the GoPro. And if I use the media mod, I wouldn't even need to do that, because I could just plug. It's got a spot for the end like this. I could just plug that in there, and that'd be fine. And I think you don't need the adapter with the media mod, but it looks weird with that big thing on the front of my helmet, and I don't want that there. And I have looked at the Hero 12s. And the only thing that I like about that so far, because you lose a few things, you gain a few things. And you are supposed to be able to do Bluetooth with it. And I have the other stand on the one bike now. I might get another one for the other bike. But for the one that's facing me, and if it can do Bluetooth, then I can Bluetooth like through my Cardo or something like that and Bluetooth it to the GoPro. So if I ever get enough money, I doubt it. It's a slow go, kind of small budget operation here. I'm either going to get probably like the Hero 11, or not Hero, I can't want to say Hero 11. I have a Hero 11. This is a Hero 11. I do like it. And I like the Hero 11 Mini, but it kept overheating, and it was just an issue. I think their next model, they're going to come out with something better. But I'm probably going to get the 12 or I'm going to get a 360 camera, one or the other. I don't know which yet. I've also looked at DJI and they seem pretty good. And they have some smaller cameras that I might be able to use for other things. But I don't know. The 360 would be pretty cool too. So I don't know which way I'm going to go yet. And that's quite a ways down the road. I might end up with I might even get like a GoPro at a pawn shop. It can be a 9, it can be in anything. It don't have to be great because I can still do like, the clap sync. And you got 2 different cameras, but you want to clap sync the audio thing so that you get your film where it goes. But I'm only going to use audio for one for right now. So I can just use the audio from the helmet and the other mic that's facing me. That's just like extra footage where I can go back and forth and hopefully make my videos better. If anybody has any advice or critique on those, I would appreciate it. I do take advice, well, criticism, well, to a point. I think that's anyone. But especially if you do this sort of thing and you have any advice, I'm all yours. One channel, if you haven't checked it out, Spite's Corner. He has a really good video, and it's the best one I've found as far as setting helmets up, that sort of thing. If you're going to do moto vlogging like I do, there's all kinds of videos on GoPros and lav mics and all that kind of stuff. But he specifically does motorcycles. And he does moto vlogging and motorcycle reviews and stuff like that. So that's like my niche. That's literally my niche. And that was just a lifesaver trying to figure out how to wire up my helmet. So if anybody wants to do anything like that, whether it's for a bicycle helmet or you're just out riding 4-wheelers, if you have any need to mic up a helmet with a GoPro, that sort of thing, go check his channel out. You're going to have to scroll back a little ways, probably about a year at this point. And I might find it and post it on my community tab in the next couple of days if anyone's interested. It is the most informative video that I've found when it comes to wiring up a helmet. And then, of course, I have my video showing my helmet setup. And my video is not near as good as his. He's just better at videos. He's been doing it longer. He went to college to do, well, not moto vlogging, but whatever you call it, with the 360 cameras and film. He was like a film major kind of thing with electronics. He goes into it. So it's pretty cool that he can actually use his degree, where a lot of people can't use their degrees and they end up doing something else, or they can use their degree, but it doesn't pay enough, so they end up doing something else. And that degree is just a degree to get you in the door. It doesn't matter what it is. We all know how that works. And I'll get better at looking at the camera one day. But today is not that day. And I'm going to let y'all go. I've been going for 51 minutes and 23 seconds. Hopefully some people watch it later and I get some time. Everyone that's watching so far is subscribed and all that. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. If you could share my videos, that would be awesome. I'm nearly to 300 and trying to get over 300, trying to get to 500. But it's a slow go, but it's going, so I'm not complaining. And I do appreciate all my viewers, all my patrons, and if anyone ever goes to subscribe star, I appreciate you too. Everyone on Rumble, all of it, you're awesome. All of you are awesome. And I might cook something tomorrow. I don't know. That's for my other channel. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. So, but I will catch y'all later. Have a good night. You're all awesome. Hit that like button on your way out. And I will catch you later. Thank you so much for watching. And bye.